Many people ask when I have to push harder and when I should let go, and what it means to be in receiving mode and to allow the stream to carry me. And I think that I was struggling to understand this as well for a long time. And throughout my practices and psychological background, and through working with clients, I started to see the difference very clearly. And I want to point it out clearly to you. We're thinking about something we want, and it usually feels like we're thinking about something outside of our zone of control, something that is not immediately achievable. Otherwise, we would simply do it. But this is something that is not happening. So we want it, it's not happening, and we are directing our attention outward. And usually, the more we think about it, the worse we feel. And if we keep doing that and also try to take action from the state of sensing the gap between the desired thing or outcome and what you right now sense as what you have, then something happens. You want this big thing, you're trying to work hard, and the more you try, the more tired you feel. Hopeless, helpless, because it feels way too far and unachievable. So this is working hard. This is swimming upstream. Now, let's talk about the other analogy. When a person just gives up and says, okay, it's not happening and whatever is clever, I will live it and be happy with what I have. And in this place, yes, a person lets go. But so many people let go of so many desires and they don't pop up. They give up, forgot about it, concentrated on something else, and tried to be happy with what is. And there are so many people who are not fully satisfied yet. So they think that they let go and maybe the universe will provide. And I would say that this is not actually flowing down the stream, even though we think it is, because by words, let go, follow, receive, allow the flow to carry you, it feels like, yeah, let go and flow. But if we look at it deeper, then there is another stream that we have to receive, catch up with, tune into, and stay with it in order to truly be in the flow and therefore receive. So those who just let go and detach and forget, they give up because they do not concentrate anymore on what they want. I will give you a very good analogy. You will understand so clearly, you will never be confused about it ever again. We went to this water park with my kids when they were little, and we wanted to have a lot of fun. So we went to enjoy, so we went to every possible huge ride. And the more we were involved in this water park, the more people were arriving again and again. And every time, the lines became longer and longer until it wasn't fun anymore. It was like this. You're riding for about 5 minutes, and then you're standing in line for 1.5 hours. Then you're riding for 5 minutes again, and then standing for 2 hours. And at some point, I said to my kids, okay, maybe let's just grab some drinks and sit and enjoy doing nothing, just relaxing. And then they said to me, or let's get into the river ride. And I said, okay, all right, what's that? And they said, yeah, we just take the balloons. If you want to rest, no rides, let the river carry us. So we did that. We took the balloons, and I thought it would be boring, but at least we're not trying to rush or stand in line, and this constant feeling of trying to achieve the ride but not having it was just tiresome. And while floating in this river, I felt like, oh, that was actually a really great idea. And then something started to happen. In this river, there were several huge rides included, and the river would actually take us up the stream in our balloons. It would lift us directly to these rides without any lines, and we were non-stop enjoying the experience. Every circle in the river was about 2 hours, so it was really entertaining. Sometimes there were waves, sometimes it was slower, sometimes faster. It was filled with different people, laughing, saying things, taking pictures, smiling, playing with each other. And then it would literally take us up on our balloons and place us into the rides, the same rides we had been waiting 2 hours for before. We could see the lines of people waiting, and we were just riding because the river flow included the ride. And then I thought, wow, this is the difference. This is the difference. So, if we come back from this analogy into our life and desires and ask, what is letting go? And letting the universe take you to the places you want and manifest. And what is just letting go, giving up, and sitting down to drink a coffee as I suggested to my kids. There is a difference. So, how do you get connected to the stream that will take you to manifestation? It's interesting and it's very, very detailed. Because I'm a psychologist and I'm very particular about consciousness and what is happening inside our mind, I could really tap into it. The thing is this: when you focus outward, you're kind of paddling upstream. But when you focus inward, you're catching the stream that your inner being is providing for you, just like that river in the water park. If you simply loosen your focus completely without any attention on what you want, you just give up. You're sitting and drinking in the water park without any possibility to ride. There is no manifestation in this kind of letting go. Again, you want something, you envision it outside of yourself, but then you place your focus inward and your inner being provides you with the energy of this desire. You start sensing the energy, and the more you focus on this energy, the more you are flowing down the stream, the more you are in the river. That's very important. And the longer you stay, the better it becomes because the momentum grows and you start receiving energy from your inner being, and it starts building up on you as a sensation, as an emotion, as a state of being. And this energy is not just a pleasant sensation meant to make you feel good. It feels good because it answers your calling. It answers what you want. It's a code. It's a program. It's like you create a prompt and your inner being creates the answer, the imagery, the coherence, the code. And when you point your attention inward and start sensing what you want, sensing it from inside, not from outside, not from your memories, not from associations, not from reading about it, not from watching someone living it, you place your focus inward and you don't think, you feel, you sense. You start enjoying these visceral sensations, vibrations from inside. This is how you receive it from your inner being. Like a sponge, you allow this codes from your inner being to come as sensation in your mind. Occupy your awareness. Integrate your mind. This is how you let in. This is how you flow in the river. And when you lose your focus, when you shift your attention elsewhere, when you go to social media, when you start receiving information from the outside again, or when you start trying to make it logical, you're out of the river and you're drinking coffee or standing in the lines. So, this is the difference. And I hope that this analogy helped you really, really understand it. And if you find it interesting, and if you want to learn more about the law of attraction from a very deep psychological point of view, to really feel it inside your system, not as information, but as a sensation, then I welcome you into my field. You can explore the links below and choose the path that feels most supportive for you. There, you'll find ways to gain clarity through books, courses, community space, and individual sessions. Everything is designed to meet you where you are and support your natural unfolding.